Coach, I got to tell you, we envy you right now in that nice dry studio as we are at soggy and windy Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Texans and the New England Patriots. Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Fire!
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16.
Hey, all day, baby.
Give him three there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here we go. Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's got a first down past the 30. This one into the hands of Burton. And all
Here we go.
The 31-yard
Here we
line.
go.
15 yards on the play. First down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them.
18
Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Double tight. We got 3.
Now a first down carry for Harris.
I got you, boy.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain,
son.
2nd and 2.
You're going nowhere.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Let's go
8
now.
yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Army.
Hey, Charlie.
Shoot. 2nd and 2.
51. Watch the pass.
He's got Burton here. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Let's go.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for them on the side as well.
That's where he, the
Get in the weight room.
is so
Get in
good,
the
that
weight
middle
room.
third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Here we go.
After the incomplete pass, here
exit.
now is
60
second
yard.
and 10.
Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
Watch the run. Watch the run. It's soft, baby. That's baby soft.
51's a mic. 51's
Get it.
Second and 10.
Pick it up.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And his crew will take over.
Here we go. Let's go.
Happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
They've got good starting field position
Mike,
as they
58
come
right
up here
there.
first and 10
Hey, keep it
at the
forward.
45.
Hey, 58 is a mic. Going 58.
After the interception, here's Watson. Flush to his right, and he slides to avoid the hit. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Hey, check
Set.
33.
33.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
55.
Zoom.
Mike, check 33. 33. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
From the 50, it's Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You've got to cash in and get some points.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Stop your whining. Motion.
Hey, 54.
Fox, trot. 49's the mic. Watch 49. Let's go, D.
49, guys.
Here's Watson.
You remember me?
He's got the
Let's
completion
go,
to
baby.
Hopkins. 9 yards that time.
Let's go,
After
boys.
getting the
Bring it
turnover
up.
on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them. To show
Watch out, watch
respect
out, watch
to them.
out, watch
Hey,
out.
you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
And some nifty running right away as he'll get this up past the 30.
There we go.
Pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Line of scrimmage, the 31
check.
now on 1st and 10.
Left. Danny.
Hey, 59.
90 is a mic. Hey,
Now it's Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. Give him 30 yards there.
Come on, baby. Let's
I know
go.
we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain.
We're set. 19.
49's a mic. We got double up.
And He's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. As his guys are in for 6. And they're able to strike first. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
All day,
They had
just
the
like
interception
that.
last
Just like
time.
that.
It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
Go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Set. 10 Lobo.
45. All right.
Here we go.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Now.
Hey, let's get this.
They'll run for the first time to Sony Michel. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's it.
2nd and 10 coming up. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring them down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, D.
Hey, Alpha.
Hey, Mike 51.
Oh, here we go.
Oh. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Ready.
So now
10-2
3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but
Hey, we
nothing
got to get this
since.
stop here, D.
Hey, Orbit.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Ricky.
Big Ripper.
Look to throw. Rolling to his right. Able to locate his running back, open downfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
Let's go. 60 outlaw.
51. Hey, let's get in them holes.
Go.
They'll run out of the gun with Michel. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Typically,
He wasn't
we think
ready.
It's the strong
He
safeties
wasn't
that are
ready.
better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Come on.
Here's
set.
2nd and 9,
15,
just a
50
yard
line,
on that
50
last
line.
run.
Let you play.
Topper.
Deuce.
Bravo. 5.
2nd and 9 now. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
That's it, baby.
N'Keal Harry, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. As his guys are on the board in this first quarter. Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start planning for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Baby!
I don't know about
Get him,
you,
boys!
but I could hear
Get him, boys!
and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. Just hang on to the ball, man.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Hey, 59!
90 is a mic. Wrap it.
Watson now to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Derek Rivers able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Ready!
Pats at the line,
base.
ready to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense.
Ready.
Ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it.
And he coughed it up. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And defensively, an opportunity missed there.
Boys came out to play. I've been here, bro. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more where it came from.
This is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble.
And
big sigh of relief, huh?
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it.
On the
loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13.
Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. No chance.
Hit it. Under 10. 10.
Completes it to the tight end, Burton. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
On the ready.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down.
Hey, Foxtrot.
51's the mic, boys. 51. On the ball. Hey, Mike 51.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long...
Back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Let's go.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out.
You think you're going to get this?
I think they've got to look at that play and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're saying right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator.
51.
Tighten up, tighten up.
Get it.
Keeping it on the ground on first. Michelle stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Oh, yeah!
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Wahoo! Go.
Crash!
Got a man open. That's Harry. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now.
On first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener. That's the second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year.
Let's bring it.
2nd and 15. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable.
Let's go,
it's out
baby.
of the back
Let's
of the
go.
end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind on 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind.
That's
they haven't
it,
proven
baby.
that they can go down and score. So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And now he'll tuck it in. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
58, right over there. Yeah.
Watson on first down. Brought in by the 6'5" tight end Waring. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
All day, baby.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that approach there.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins. His first touchdown of the new season. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And Charles Way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing. It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, who can get a stop? People say, what's the hardest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open.
They don't want it, fellas.
Makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Keep playing hard,
two
fellas.
on the play. And that'll make it third down.
60 yards.
Let's get it.
Hey, Delta.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Let's go.
5.
51 Mike. Come to my world.
It's intercepted.
We want it.
Picked off
Come
at
to
the
my
36.
world.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
We're set. 19. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. 9, go.
Now the first down throw, Watson. And got his man. It's caught.
Let's go.
That's all they want. Guys are able to regain the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to give him about 5 yards. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
It's our field. It's our field.
On second down,
Hey, it's our house.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. On the ground, this is Michelle. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Yeah, baby, boom!
I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
Touch that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take.
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Josh Gordon, his first touchdown here in the new campaign, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Santos with the extra point. Around the NFL, an update from a game going on down in Tampa. And the Bucs are out to an early lead. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor.
Let's go, fellas.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an easy first half? Tie up.
Yeah, still time. Something happened, too. Couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll break the huddle, come up on second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Motion, motion.
55.
Delta, Delta. 59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check, check. 59.
Now Watson. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there.
Check.
59.
They'll try and pick it up on the ground with Wilson. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. Here we go. Pushed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
Hey, Echo.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now. Because you're either thinking,
Watch the run. Watch the
And he's going
run.
to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
Come on, O-line.
Jadeveon Clowney
Come on, line.
showing his strength
We
and
better not.
quickness there, a loss of 4.
Come on,
so
set.
after the sack
60
here, 2nd
outlaw.
and 14.
Let him know.
Let's go.
Let him know.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground.
Run.
And he's out right at the 25. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Ready.
And the Texans have an extra
15
defender in the
line.
secondary
15
now
line.
on
Come on,
3rd
let's
down.
Now.
Back to throw here. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
What we got? Check. Kill. Run.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards
Let's go,
all
baby.
told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
18-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing.
You got him.
You got him. What adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
59. 90 is a mic. Quit talking.
Comes in. This might be a free play. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a first down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And the catch made by Hopkins.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes it 2nd and 9.
Let's see what you got. Slam, slam. Kill, kill, kill. 90 is a Mike.
Coming for you.
90.
Coming to you.
Back
Coming
to
to you.
throw, Watson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some boxing, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz it. Because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
Get it. For him, I don't think that was his primary target.
We got this.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
First down, Texans.
Nice.
Check.
Watch tight, watch tight.
Alert.
Tight end right, tight end right.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Watson throwing the out route and complete. That's Hopkins.
Watson's pass.
Easy work.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, alert 3, alert
2nd
3.
and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Their 49-yard
31. Motion. Echo.
90 is a Mike.
Come on, D.
90 is a Mike.
Watch the run.
Watson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Now the point after try for Santos.
You got you, son. He took you to school.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Patriots 28. Texans.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Texans take over.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll start the drive with Wilson, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
Let's go. Let's do this.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Watson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
4 down. Check.
To throw is Watson.
All over you.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes
I'm going to hit you all
And no matter
day.
what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's
I'm
really
coming.
Another try after the first down sack. Watson. And Thomas has it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
Hey.
59.
First down.
Hey, check right. Short. Watch 55.
Here I come again.
And a completion to Wilson. A really
Here we
good
go. Here we
pickup
go.
of 28
Here we go.
yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Bogdans get together, that's what the playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Second and goal from inside the 5.
49.
Alert! Get your swerve on!
Check three, check three.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
59, 59.
49. 49's the mic. 49's the mic.
You don't want it. You don't want none of that.
Give me it. Pick up the ball.
Throwing is Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. The linebacker, Stephon Anthony, with a pick. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone.
Yeah,
the
baby.
Patriot defense
That's my boy.
has a touchdown. Santos now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Texans take over first.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in front of that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit, but maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not
Not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
You don't want no problems. You don't want no problems with me.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third
Watch
down.
the run, watch the run.
59! Off.
Here's Watson. And that is incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
Incomplete. He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
And how about this one now? In their own territory,
Hey, we gotta get to
gutsy
the ball.
call.
59.
They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
That's it.
58's the mic. 58. 58's the mic.
They're going for it. It's Watson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And they will take over possession of the football
Great pick.
at their 42-yard
job.
line.
That was a great pick. Good job.
At their own 42-yard line.
Here we go,
New England with the first down as they begin the drive.
Recon,
And on the
132
last
fighter.
go-around, they really couldn't get anything
Let's go.
going.
Let's calm
They
the
had to
crowd.
punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position. That's a rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Foxborough.
Ready up.
We get set for the
51's the mic.
fourth quarter. Patriots
Yeah.
have the lead. They
Tight end
also
right. Tight end
have
right.
the football.
Big grip.
On second down,
Got 4 down.
Michelle. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back
Yeah,
to the
baby.
Here we
line.
go. Set. 50.
Call it
Plant.
no gain there. Now they're
Hey,
looking
my
at a 3rd
7.
and 13.
Let's go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a big loss goes here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney.
That's what I'm talking about.
Picks up
Sack
his second sack
day,
of the
baby.
afternoon.
Go ahead, take a
Brandon,
seat.
more often
You
than
can't
not, you'd
stop
say
me.
they had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
A great return there of 22
Let's go,
yards.
boys. Bring it up.
And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Strong left, strong
They've
left.
sort of lost
Watch
their
38.
way part. How they recalibrate
defense.
and
Keep
get
it up,
this
guys.
proverbial train back on track.
Run,
But
run,
this is
run,
where
run,
leadership
run.
really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke.
Hey,
All
check
right,
my
guys,
39.
come on.
I hope you brought your lunch, 'cause I'm about to
Back on
take you to
track
school.
here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
Run, run,
I guess it's time now to
run,
lean on that
run,
leadership.
run.
So that one will be accepted.
That's
After
it.
the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's
33.
1st and
All
10.
day, all day. Line them up.
Now it's Watson. It's Waring the tight end with it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
24, 26.
That last catch
Hey,
short
check
of the
my
marker
throw.
by just a
Check my
yard
33.
leaves him with a very
Hey,
manageable
line 'em up.
2nd and 1.
All day. I'm coming after
Watson
you.
now to
I'm
throw.
coming after you.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Miles Boykin, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
The Patriots take over.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
They're on the 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably.
Okay, baby,
but
I
the
see
bottom
you.
line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but it's still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Slam, slam.
Ready, ready.
And it's Michelle once again.
It's run, fellas. It's run.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Come on, fellas.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he?
Down.
Still looking fresh
18
in this
gator.
one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know.
Watch the
Well
run.
conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Jadeveon Clowney there on the side.
We saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play
go.
and flowing to make the
Eight
stop
read.
before it turns into something big.
Two times, two times.
Hey, Haywood.
Four down.
Dude.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
And there's a run
Yeah,
to be happy
baby.
with.
Yeah.
Good, solid yardage.
90
He'll
Wolf.
take that
Mike
anytime you
51.
hand the ball
Too
to him.
little, cupcake.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he's going to have the first
We played
down
to
yardage
win.
as he's
Let's
down at about
go.
the
Is that ready?
30-yard line.
60 or.
51. Mike
An
51.
effective 7
It's
yards.
just me and you.
Yes.
On
Rushed
1st
in.
down.
Rushed in. Rushed in.
And only able to muster a couple
Run,
down to about the
run.
27. Now the objective there, I mean,
You
yes,
ready?
the positive gain, that's nice, but work some far.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within the possession, so they can't just sit down and run the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take
10
his
Lobo.
lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Right there.
Possibly a
All
turning
day,
point.
baby.
Big play coming. This is
Buzz,
3rd and long.
Buzz. Now.
Looking to throw.
Hey, let's calm down.
And he's
go,
going to be
calm
taken
down.
down. Back
Time to go,
around the
night-night.
35-yard line. Michael Brockers in there
You
to take
see
him
me?
down on
You
what will
see me?
take us
They
to the
can't
2-minute
stop me out
warning.
here.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will extend their lead even further. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a two-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right.
Last stop. Last stop.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Watson. Wide open receiver complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
QB, come on.
Hey,
Now Watson.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go,
He's
D.
going to
Tighten
let it
up.
fly. It's caught inside the 25.
Let's go, let's go.
That goes for a gain of 31. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point, or in this case, a field goal.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he'll take this up past the 20
Come
and
on
down
now,
at
let's
the
go.
22-yard line.
Let's go.
New England with
70,
a first down as they
Indy.
begin the drive.
Why
And
you
this
draw
game not
Corker?
quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts
Check 50,
defensively
check
and then
50.
reassess where they are. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Come on,
Following
set.
the pickup
10
of 4,
stop.
here's second and 6.
Here we go, night-night. Time to go, night-night.
Speed grip, grip.
That one looks like they're thrown here. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts.
Ready,
As
ready.
it'll come with 36
outlaw.
seconds to go in half
Watch
number
tight
2.
end, watch
The
tight end.
last catch
Tight
took him
right,
2
tight
yards
right.
in the wrong direction. So
Go
now
down.
what can they do on third?
Run, 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 run.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. A big kick, 50 yards that time.
Get
With a
ready,
return
get
of
ready,
4.
get ready.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
Mike,
The
set.
Texans
19.
offense ready to go
Here we
here
go,
for
here we
their
go.
next drive. One
got you.
possession
I
game.
got
Time
59,
very much a
59.
factor.
Hey, check
How
Mike
does the
33.
offense handle this situation?
you,
In a lot of
you.
cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the
right there.
offense
He's
handle?
sneaky.
We're
Check that guy.
out.
Single, 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 single.
54! Fuzz, fuzz!
Back to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Let's go, boys.
That
Let's
one
go.
covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Play. First down, Houston.
Reset! Grenade team!
Let's go, baby.